Dr. J here. You know, the world has changed and many people are experiencing an incredible amount of stress. You know, one of the things as human beings we really resist is change. In fact, we did a whole mastermind on this not long ago, a virtual mastermind with a group, and they just love the content. And the fact is that we hate change because it moves us out of our comfort zone. Well, guys, I don't know about you, but over the last 6 days, there's been more change in the world than I can ever recall, probably cumulatively in my 55 years of life. There's so much uncertainty. We don't know what's going to happen tonight, tomorrow, or a week from now. And personally speaking, professionally speaking, I think a lot of it is overblown. But that's another video for another day. But what I want to speak to you today is about how do we handle this? Where are we going? How do we get through this together? How do we make us stronger on the other side? Because I guarantee you this, if you change the way that you're seeing this, right? One of my favorite sayings of all times from Dr. Wayne Dyer said, when you change the way you look at things, the things that you look at change. And we need to change the way we're looking at things. I talked to friends, talked to colleagues. I was on the phone this morning with an attorney, and everybody is freaking out because of the uncertainty that I mentioned. And I asked him, I said to him, how much news are you watching? He's like, it's on all day. I go home, it's on at home. I said, how much are you spending time on the internet? How much are you searching news websites? He said, my other computer screen is open all the time. And I said, I'll keep his name private. I said to him, dude, you need to insulate yourself. You need to create a barrier. You see, this mind of ours is so intuitive and so powerful that what you feed it will give you back what you feed it. So if you feed negativity, if you feed anxiety to it, that's what you're going to experience. And if you recall, I've said, thoughts are language of the mind and feelings are language of the body. So the thoughts that you have begin to manifest itself emotionally. It's why you're feeling so much anxiety, right? Nervousness, inability to sleep. It's all because of what we're allowing in. Now, am I telling you that you should ignore the facts? You should not listen to the news? No. But give yourself a small window a day, maybe a half hour. Just get yourself updated, see where it's at, and then stop. What should you do the other 23 hours of the day? Well, besides 8, getting really great rest so you can enhance your immune system, because we all need to strengthen and enhance our immune system so that if you do get exposed to this virus, you're coped and able to deal with this effectively. Because you know what the fact is? 99.7% of healthy adults are going to heal up just fine. So it's as I mentioned to you, the numbers tell the truth. And more the hype is in the conjecture and the uncertainty in the future. So sleep 8 hours a day. I want you to take an hour a day and go exercise. I know many of you are stuck at home, so go walk, get outside, get fresh air. That has such a powerful effect of grounding us, giving us a sense of serenity and peace. Just being outside with birds. You know, even here in Wisconsin, spring is starting to break. Good for us because, it can be pretty nasty here at this point in time. So get outside, get some exercise, get your heart pumping. We know exercise is a key component to a healthy, strong immune system. And the next thing I want you to do is I want you to really focus and think about what you're putting into your body. Are you feeding it well? Are you giving it the food it needs to express health? Now, I'm not saying you need to be perfect all the time, but I want to encourage you to think of your food in 2 ways. Does it walk on the earth? Did it walk on the earth, or has it grown from the earth? You see, if it walked on the earth and grew from the earth, it's good for you. If you're eating food from a box bag or can, it's highly processed food that's devoid of nutrients, high in sugar, which is going to suppress your immune system. So think about what you're eating. Next thing that I want you to do is make sure that you're spending time with your family, expressing love. Guys, think about it. If you have young kids, think how anxious they must be feeling. And especially if you're at home having the news on all day and that's all you're talking about, what are they internalizing? You need to give them hope. You need to give them a sense of calm and peace that everything's going to be okay, even if you don't know that's the case, which I believe it's going to be. In fact, I'm 100% certain that's going to be the case. And as I mentioned before, together we can get through this because we're going to be here with you every step of the way, giving you all the information you need that you're not hearing from the popular media. We're not going to be the next hand-wringer and tell you about all this conjecture of what could be, because that doesn't do anything for anyone. What we're going to give you is sound, logical, reasonable advice that's going to allow you and your family to be stronger as a result of this. The last thing I want you to do is I want you to feed your mind with good stuff. That's a choice. The thoughts you have are a choice. Read great books. If you don't have any, go online, order it off your Kindle, and download some great books. I've got a list of books. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on my website, and I'll put it on Dr. J. LaGuardia Facebook page, my top 10 reads. Go there, check it out. Go download those books. Also, don't forget to check out GPS to Success, which we just released a couple of weeks ago, which is all about mindset and lifestyle. So if you really want to understand how to take your lifestyle and your mindset to a whole nother level, it's a great resource. Listen to great podcasts. They're amazing podcasts. I think now there's over 600,000 podcasts out there. So if you want to literally learn how to tune up your car, there's a podcast for it. If you want to learn how to be a great sushi chef, there's a podcast for it. Or of course you want to learn how to empower your dreams, ignite your passion, and accelerate your prosperity, don't forget to check out our podcast as well too. Guys, we need leaders. We believe here at TriplePLife, our responsibility now is to be a voice of reason, logic, and a voice that you can trust, knowing that we have your best interest in mind, and we're always going to provide you the information that you need that's going to make your life and your family life better. So, relax, do a little meditation, read some great stuff, hang out with your kids, play games, tell them you love them, turn off the damn TV, get outside and get some exercise, feed your body well, and you'll have nothing to worry about. We love and appreciate you. Go empower your dreams, ignite your passion, and accelerate your prosperity.